Newt's almost the pre-season fixtures are here now. Obviously, you had the run out against Widnes last Sunday. 22-all in the end up. How do you feel the 80 minutes was?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. I would say it's probably been like the hardest pre-season I've had at the club now for 4, 5, 6 years. I think we've got that baseline fitness there. A bit clunky with the ball, but a lot of new players in there. But I think defensively we're really good, and all them little 1% efforts were there right throughout the team. I thought everybody had a good dig.
Pre-season, as we mentioned, and a few of the others mentioned, seems to have been harder this year. Simon seems to have stepped it up, and I think that come from your pre-season meeting. You all said that fitness was probably an issue at times last year for some of the squad, and probably picked up some injuries and such things because of it. You want to make sure you can try and avoid that this season.
Yeah, I think whatever pre-season you have, you've got to get that baseline fitness, and I think probably the last 3 to 4 years we've missed that, but we've probably only touched the ball properly in the last couple of weeks leading into the Widnes match, but you can tell at the weekend that it's really paying off.
And like I said, looking back at the Widnes match, we spoke to Jonty afterwards, and he said he was really happy. Obviously, conceding the 2 tries later on would probably been a little bit of a disappointment, but showed you going up against a good championship side in what was really your first hit out in anger.
Yeah, I think we weren't looking for anything spectacular. We were looking for them 1% efforts, everybody having a dig for each other, and then just leading into the Workington game this week. So, no, it looked really good.
As you mentioned, the Workington game, the Ike Southward Memorial Trophy. Of course, you've been on both sides of that sort of divide. Obviously, earlier on in your career, and obviously the spell you had there a few seasons back. You know what the West Cumbrian derby means. It might only be pre-season, but it's not a friendly, is it?
Oh no, there's no friendly there. It's good for both clubs, isn't it? It's good that both sets of players know each other, but when you're out on the pitch, there's a massive rivalry there. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a big game on Sunday. Let's just hope that everybody turns out, even though the weather gives a bit nasty, but let's hope everybody turns out for both clubs.
And of course, obviously, the start of a triple header of Cumbrian derbies, because obviously following this, we've got the 2 1895 Cup fixtures here against Barrow and then back through at Workington. It's obviously good to get them Cumbrian derbies and good to get them sort of competitive fixtures in early on as well.
Yeah, definitely. Not these Cumbrian derbies aren't going to be friendlies, are they? They're going to be hard-hitting games, and hopefully everybody can get good crowds for the games. It can help the clubs financially as well. That's another biggie. Hopefully people turn out, and it's good revenue for the club going into the season.